what were the concerns or issues about replatforming that you were concerned about, that you were like keeping you up at night? What were those? What did that look like?
Yeah, a lot of it comes down to, I'll start first with those custom apps. We've had capabilities, right, that we've leveraged, and we implemented some of those things, within the last 2 years. And so there was a cost up front, right? And we're still kind of working on our ROI on those implementations of those custom solutions. Um, and with that, a big piece of anything you do on ServiceNow, or I think within any tool within an organization, is OCM. And the organization spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of resources on putting OCM in place around some of the things that we have, that HR case solution being one in particular. And so one of the things that I learned through the process, and I think with my background being in sort of a solution architect capacity and doing consulting, you tend to carry, and I think it's very valuable, that sort of sales skill with you, because you have to be able to sell the organization on your vision. And I was very kind of gung ho at the time on saying, let's move to the HRSD solution within ServiceNow. And I don't want to say I was being deaf to or not listening to HR within AES's needs, but I think I was sort of saying like, yeah, I understand you guys spent a lot of money on this solution before, and it does what you need it to do today, but think about what HRSD could do for you in the future, right? And all these other things. And the reality was, right, HR case, the way we had built it was perfect for our needs. That's really all we were using it for. Workday was accommodating everything else, and a simple HR case ticketing tool was what HR needed. The licensing costs were very high. But the biggest piece of it that I was just talking about was that OCM effort, the training that we had to do to get this in place. And the fact that we were going to be replatforming meant that there was going to be a lot of change fatigue. We've been doing this now for about a year, with the replatforming, and most of it has been around, the ITSM side of things, as well as putting in ITOM that we never had before, ServiceNow Discovery to give us a CMDB that we never had. Which is huge. It complements ITSM. It's really the backbone of what you do within ServiceNow. And so getting that foundation in place, and everything that we're doing now, moving to Employee Center off of Service Portal, using virtual agent, dynamic translation, integrating with Teams. We're doing a lot of things. But with that, again, comes that sort of change fatigue. We have a lot of things that we're doing from an OCM perspective